you're on.
Welcome back to the 100th episode, and I'm sitting here with my 3 favorite guys.
Why is Joe hiding his face? Why is Joe hiding?
Ray Tippet and Joe Messina, president of the Hart School Board.
This is not official business.
Who asked me to come sit over here?
Not have an ROP class called.
Oh, that's a good one. Hey, they make money.
No.
It's a great way to make money.
You guys are regulars on the program. Bjorkman and you got that?
I got
No, you got that. And Joe, you guys come on frequently, all the time, and then we have Ray on frequently. I think that's a good way to put that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But why?
Oh yeah, we got to find somebody. Let's call Tippet. He's not doing anything. Okay. Can you be here? I just kind of sit outside your studio and wait.
Hey Joe, Ray, why don't you come on in? Okay.
Ray's out there with the homeless guys.
Barely getting through.
His beer in the brown bag. You guys need me today? You need me today?
He
Okay.
won't drive the 240 anymore.
That's it.
He rents a car to come down here.
By the way, one of the big moments of the show does involve Ray, because when the Pope was being, what was the word? Not coronated, but Joe, you know
Chosen.
these kinds of words. Chosen?
Sure. Elected? Elected.
The conclave.
Yes.
The conclave. And I said to Tami,
When they're
who
all
would
smoking.
you, of all the people that you know, who would you choose? And she immediately went to Ray.
I was the only guy with gray hair that looked old enough.
Yeah, I was pretty upset that it wasn't me that was the same
Well,
day.
first of all, you were the last on that one. Come on. Please. No, I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you. You're a saint in the making.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm following Ray's moves.
Ray is a saint. You're a saint in the making. And then we got Joe Messina.
Yeah, I don't do well in white.
Neither do I, apparently.
Yeah, you're kind of casual today.
Well,
Things,
today I get to golf, right?
Mike, thanks for dressing up
Or
for the
for
100th
OLPH.
occasion.
That's what we're talking about,
Appreciate-
popes.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The
For
OLPH
the
tournament.
OLPH golf tournament. And yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
She said, hey, you can't wear white. Now I see why.
Well, he wasn't going to be here today, and then I said it's our 100th episode, and he's like, Tami, I have to be there for the 100th episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a lot of meaningful moments for me.
Well, not only for you, but also for Santa Clarita, because your real estate discussions mean a lot to a lot of people, and people
Right.
kind of watch the program to see what Mike's going to talk about next. And you have had people calling you after you've been on the program to say, okay, I heard you talking about that. Anything from not only housing, but then also mortgages.
Yeah. We joke a lot on camera, but truly the real defining moments have been off camera. Because for the last year, we've talked about default, short sales, loan modifications. And because of the show, I've been able to save tons of people from foreclosure. I've been able to change people's loan modification, hundreds of thousands of dollars on principal reductions. And our education that we bring forth to Santa Clarita is really making a difference. And it's been a wild ride. I mean, the show has absolutely changed my career, and we've been really blessed to be on here every week, and I wanted to thank you. And so, real quick story, I called my wife this morning. I'm like, what do I get him for a gift? She goes, go get him, flowers. And I thought of this nasty little plant next to me. So I go, oh, I'm going to go get something cute to put there. And then I get to the store, I'm on the phone talking, no wallet. I'm like, they get nothing.
Well, I mean,
So we
to
get
be
you in a
honest,
white
though,
shirt and shorts.
You did buy the set.
Yeah.
I mean, so that could technically be our gift, because you paid for this set.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Happy
So-
100th episode.
So seriously, happy 100th episode,
Thank
you
you,
guys.
brother.
I mean, you
Thank
guys
you,
do an
Mike.
amazing job for our community, and all joking aside, which we always do. I mean, you guys do a great job supporting our community, and
Thank you.
I know my family appreciates it, and I know my staff appreciates it, and I know the entire community does. So
Thank you.
Good
That's very
job.
nice.
Yeah, and I too would like to wish you guys a happy 100th episode. And I was trying to figure out, what do you get somebody for their 100th episode? I mean, and it was really crazy. So I was walking around and the store the other day, and I came across this, and so I want to present you guys on behalf of the Circle of Hope and all the nonprofits in the community out there, a gift for you guys. I'd like you to open it.
Okay.
Because it was really unique that they would actually have something like this
I'm afraid, is it a joke or is it serious?
out there.
Face it the other way, will you?
And
Just in case.
so,
Film it and we will
and
Congrats on
and
your
it
100th
does.
episode.
You would never think that they would have anything, but you guys have done a
Thank
great
you.
job. You've built an amazing show
That
for
is
the
so
community,
awesome.
and we truly thank you for everything you're doing for all of us. And I know it's not up to par with Striplin's little plaque, but you know, I
No, this is awesome. So it says, "Build it and we will come." On the side, congrats on your 100th episode. That is really cool. No, that's really, really
And I
awesome.
can't tell you how many times we've been doing this show, and Tammy has wished she had a hammer to
This
just
is
take
going
it
to
out
be
on
staying
me.
right here for now on.
who would have thought they had those things in the store? Right? It's crazy.
Where were you, 7-Eleven? I've seen them in stores.
Anne-Marie Bjorkman has about a $10,000 nail.
That's right. You can pound with the 7-Eleven hammer. No.
That
Great.
is really cool. And that is very
doing it.
clever. And I love
Ray,
it. And
and
thank
the
you,
work
Ray.
you do
All
with
the
Circle
best.
of Hope, seriously, the work
Thank
you
you.
do with Circle of Hope is second to none. You are a great man. You deserve to be the Pope of Hope. And you are a great man, and thank you very much
I
for that.
appreciate it. Thank you for everything.
And Joe Messina's up there. I know you didn't bring anything.
I brought the doggy drool.
You did.
He
You
did.
did.
He even
The
talked
doggy
to
drool.
him.
ago.
That's a great point. I'm glad that John's going to get a shot of that, because when we first had the set built up and we said, we want to be able to put things on, these will all go on the shelves. And Joe immediately thought, well, what's more appropriate for these two than dog drool?
The story behind that, though, is on my show, I always say, don't just sit there drooling all over yourself, engage and get involved. And then one of my listeners, I opened up a package one day, and in it is a bottle of doggy drool. So apparently I have a listener, and that's really good.
So, Joe, a couple things locally that we want to touch on real quick.
Yes.
Paul Strickland.
Mike said no politics, no religion, and no sex.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so what are you even
So we're
doing here?
done, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's all we talk about with
Joe
you,
knows for sure he's coming before we start from now on. This morning was chaotic, and he usually gets to miss that.
So, change on the school board, Hart School Board, and tonight, which is when we watch this tomorrow, will be last night. You guys are going to be voting on whether to spend about $600,000 to $900,000
Oh,
on a
wait a minute,
special election.
Don't do that, because they'll just take that one sound clip and they'll hang us later on. So, we're
Joe,
going to vote.
you can hang yourself.
I know.
pal.
I do a really good job at it all by myself. We're going to vote tonight on how this process goes down.
Okay.
And we've been given the directions that COC did when they replaced Scott Wilk on the board as well. If we have a special election, it would cost us close to $900,000. And there are some people saying you should have the election. I don't agree with that. Spending $900,000 to have another election 4 months down the road, I don't think so.
It'd be $900,000 to fill a seat for literally like 4
4
months.
months.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. So we can appoint tonight, not tonight, we can appoint. What'll happen is it's an application process. You go through a public interview, and it's really that simple.
And Joe, Castaic High School.
Kashtuk.
Kashtuk. That's right. We
I'm
did
going
learn
all
it
the way
was
back.
Kashtuk. That
You're
does
safe
go all the way
there,
back.
right?
Yeah, Kashtuk High
Yeah,
School.
Castaic.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spit on you. There's a little bit of a controversy with private ground. I want you to address that, because the question that when all this came up was, obviously the school district had to have gone through its due diligence.
Yes. I mean, interesting that they don't think that we would do that to begin with. First and foremost, a groundbreaking is exactly that. It's a celebration of almost 11 or 12 years. Now Gloria Mercado said it goes back even 20 years maybe when they first started talking about this. But a groundbreaking is the celebration to let people know we've hit another milestone. We're going to get that school that Castaic so much deserves and should have. We have easements up that Canyon Road. And it should have never got to the point where, well, we have easements, we can do this. This should have simply been a community effort and a school effort to say, look, we're coming up to celebrate with you, with the community as a whole. I was very disappointed that day that we couldn't get whether we had easements or not. We do have them, but whether we have easements or not, just 2 lousy hours, understand what we're trying to do. And I was disappointed to see that happen, because that board, not the board I'm on now, but previous boards as well, have worked very hard to make this happen.
Well, it was really sad. I heard that the ROT students from Valencia that were there, that were going to present the colors for the ceremony. And these kids work very hard to present colors. They don't just show up and do it. They practice. So they have to practice it to be perfect in every. It's our flag. They're presenting the colors. And as they were going up, they were stopped. They were in uniform and everything. They were stopped by the blockade, and given directions to a dead end, and they never made it to the
Are
ceremony.
you serious?
No, they were giving out. They were giving out flyers, and the other group was giving out flyers, and the flyers had directions to another way to get in, which was a lie. It was not another way to get in. It was the secondary road that eventually will go all the way through. So they got to a dead end street. Again, it just turned a celebration into something that it should never have been.
And that's horrible. That's to me, that was that's bad.
Well, guys, without you three, we wouldn't be here.
Really, you three really are instrumental in our show. And I mean, Ray, you're not on here all the time, but you're one of our biggest cheerleaders and our biggest fans.
Absolutely.
And I'm always hearing, oh, Ray Tippett told me about you, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate that. You two ding dongs just fill us with so much information.
We
kidding.
had a big moment the other day on Mother's Day last week. My mom called in. And she talked about how she enjoys the moments with Joe and Boom Boom. That was one of the funniest moments.
My name did not come out at all.
No,
anywhere.
It came out as Boom Boom.
Is that how you're listed in the phone book?
It's official now.
Okay.
It is.
My license plate.
Mike Bjorkman with Boom Boom Realty.
I hope I can be here for your 1000th episode because I actually saw they have saws with 1,000.
Nice.
So I'm hoping that,
We're working towards that.
We're hoping. That's our goal.
That'll be fun.
That's our goal.
Guys, thank you very much. Joe Messina with The
Thank
Real
you.
Side, heard locally here on KHTS AM 1220. Mike Bjorkman with Home Smart Realty. Good for you guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. When we come back, Jill Friedman is going to be on the program. I've been looking forward to this moment for a long time.
Me too.
She's got goodies.
So are these guys.
So are these
You
guys.
can tell by their spelt figures.
Yeah. That's going to be fun. Please stay tuned.